friends, I'm Sid and I make videos about creating a life that I love to live. I'm getting ready to head out of the country soon. I'm traveling from the southern US to Copenhagen, Denmark, and I'm so excited. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I'm packing for my trip abroad. I'll be using a small Samsonite hardshell suitcase as my carry-on and the beige expandable backpack as my personal item. I'm aiming for no checked luggage here. The Samsonite suitcase has small enough dimensions to fit all of the airlines I'll be taking for this trip. It's actually a bit smaller than what we're typically allowed as a carry-on in the US. It's my first time packing this suitcase, so let's see how this goes. I also have both backpacks from the beige brand, the original backpack and the expandable backpack. I'm choosing to take the expandable one for this trip because based on my research, it's a better fit for fitting under the seat on an airplane. It's also my first time packing this bag, so we'll see what all we can fit in here too. Let's get started. First, I'm going to set aside my airport outfit. I'll wear a pair of pants, a lightweight short sleeve t-shirt, a pullover, and some compression socks to help me get through the flight. I'll also wear the shacket that I'll be wearing as outerwear during my trip because it'll be cold, and I'm wearing my heaviest, bulkiest shoes on the flight. Now I'm packing bottoms. I'm taking some wide leg trousers, a skirt, and 2 pair of jeans. I'm using the KonMari folding method as inspiration for how I'm packing. I personally like to do this instead of rolling my clothes in a suitcase. I feel like it gives me more space and it helps me see my clothing options better. I'm not doing this method super perfectly, but just good enough to get my items pretty flat. If you're offended by wrinkled clothes, I suggest clicking out of this video now because I have no intention of ironing until I'm at my destination. I don't mind packing wrinkled clothes. I'm taking quite a few pairs of socks, including another pair of compression socks for the way back and some fleece lined tights to keep me warm. I could rewear socks a lot of the time, but I don't prefer it, so that's why I'm packing quite a few. For pajamas, I'm taking some matching sets and some loungewear with me. I never claimed I'm packing light here, okay? I'm someone who definitely likes options, but I also like traveling carry-on only. I won't be doing any laundry on this trip, so I want to be mindful about what I'm choosing to rewear. I'm also packing some basic undershirts that can help me layer and stay warm because it will be cold where I'm going. I'm actually packing 4 total undershirts. I just didn't find my other one until a few minutes after this. The good thing about these tops is that if I need to, I can wear some of these on their own in case I get warm or the weather somehow gets warmer than I think it will be. I could never get the sleeves right on these kind of shirts or long sleeve things. Maybe the more I do it, the better I'll get. For today, it is what it is. For tops, I've got 2 sweaters, 2 button-up shirts, and a t-shirt. This gives me enough variety that I'm looking for when I'm on a trip. I like to feel like I'm wearing a new outfit each day, but also with these options, I can rewear a couple of these tops and not feel like I'm being too repetitive. It's pretty obvious that I like whites, blacks, and neutrals. The KonMari method has a lot to do with trying to make clothes rectangular and folding them into thirds to get that flat shape. Some items I won't fold like that because I don't prefer it. I find that it makes it bulkier, like with this white button down. So I'll just lay this as flat as I can in my packing cube. Now that I've got this all organized and folded, it's time to place this into packing cubes. First, I'm going to set aside a change of clothes to keep on me in my backpack, just in case I end up checking my suitcase or in case I quickly need a change of clothes. I'll be packing 2 packing cubes, one for my bottoms and my socks and pajamas, and another for my tops. I'm not packing any bras or underwear on camera, but they'll fit just fine in this packing cube. For this Toiletries bag, I'm packing non-liquid hygiene, hair, and beauty items. The only things that aren't going in this bag, that aren't liquid of course, is my toothbrush and deodorant, because I want that in my backpack for easy access just in case I need them. And in case you're curious about the kinds of things I have in here, I have makeup remover, a COVID test, disposable towels, sanitizing wipes, flexi rods for my hair, bar soap, floss, Q-tips and cotton rounds, eyeshadow, powders, highlighter, an eyelash curler, a lip liner sharpener, and the essential makeup brushes that I need. I know this sounds like a lot or looks like a lot, but I really try to go minimal with my makeup products when flying by plane while still keeping options that help me feel glam. When it comes to this bag, it's always like a game of Tetris. Sometimes I have to take things back out and repack them in a better way. Oh, and I can't forget my exfoliating glove. I always have to take this. And I ended up adding my razor too. Now let's see how this all fits into my suitcase. I'm only packing my 2 packing cubes, my Toiletries bag, and a pair of sneakers in here. And you'll see that I still have a little bit of wiggle room left to work with. So this was a success, if I do say so myself. Let's move on to prepping items for my backpack. I'm going to put that change of clothes that I set aside earlier in a compression packing cube so that it all stays together. I'm also adding my rain jacket to this because it will be raining in Denmark, and a hat so that I can easily access this when I land. I also have this pouch that I love. I use it for my Apple Pencil, portable charger, and all the cords that I need for my electronics. It's so great at keeping all of these things organized. Next, I'll prep this pouch with my skincare headband, pasties, toothbrush, and deodorant. I'm packing this pouch with my sanitizing wipes and eye mask, a tote bag with a journal and a pen inside. I'll also have my purse. I love this one because it's crossbody. It can fit my phone, passport, and other essentials like chapstick and hand sanitizer. I'll go ahead and keep my gum in here. I'll also have some random items like this foot harness for the plane seat, a small travel umbrella, an outlet adapter for European outlets, and my jewelry holder. I can't forget my passport holder. It also holds my essential credit cards, vaccination cards, and state ID. And I'll have my AirPods, dead cat for my mic, some face masks, gloves, earmuffs, and slippers. Now when it comes to a TSA bag, I pack this thing up. I'm going to fit as much stuff as I can in here. Foundation, concealers, eyeliner, setting spray, brow products, moisturizer, lotion, hand sanitizer. I've got a concealer and some eye drops that I won't try to fit in here though because I want this to close well. So instead, I'll put those things in my husband's TSA bag. Okay, now let's see how much I can fit in this backpack, starting with the items that are more flat or at least not as bulky as others. In this big pocket, I'm packing my face mask and I'm putting my passport holder in the deepest zipper pocket. My gloves are going in this top zipped pocket, and that foot harness and my earmuffs can go in the smaller unzipped pocket. My pouch with sanitizing wipes is kind of flat, so I'll put that in a front pocket because those are thinner. And while I'm in this pocket, I'm going to attach my AirPods to the backpack's key leash. Everything else just has to get in where it can fit in. I've got that packing cube with a change of clothes, my pouch for electronic items and cords, and I'm seeing that I have plenty of space to work with. Next, I'll place that jewelry holder at the bottom because it has a sturdy enough exterior to protect softer items that I want to put on top, like the purse I'll be wearing on this trip. I don't want it counted as another personal item, so I'm packing it into my backpack. Now I'm stuffing that pouch that has my deodorant and toothbrush, the umbrella, my outlet adapter, and my dead cat for my mic. Okay, so we're good here, and I still have plenty of room at the top of all of this, and that's exactly where my TSA baggie will go. And that's it for that section of the backpack. That second zipper is the expander part that gives me more room, and I don't even need to unzip it. In this padded pocket in the back, I'm putting my iPad and the tote bag that has the journal. Last but not least, I've got my pocket for my Awala water bottle, which I love taking for a trip like this because the mouthpiece is completely covered. And that's it. Those are the items I'm taking on this trip. Everything didn't make the cut because I rethought some things. I'm still taking the scarf, except I'll wear it through the airport instead of packing it. And I decided against taking my slippers, gimbal, and pasties because on second thought, I don't find them necessary for this trip and I want to leave room for any shopping. That's it. That is what I plan to take on my trip to Copenhagen, Denmark. I was changing my mind a lot as I was packing. I was figuring out what can fit, what can't fit, what's a nice to have and what's a must have. One thing I forgot to mention is that I will be packing a satin lined pillowcase and a couple of hair ties in my backpack. I didn't show this, but I use this instead of a bonnet when I have a long protective style like this. I will put my hair into a pillowcase. I definitely need something for hair care for the trip, so I will be packing this. If you're interested in any of the things that I showed in today's video, check the description box below because I will be sharing links to a lot of the things that I featured. And let me know in the comments your packing style and the kind of luggage that you like to take when you're taking a trip. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.